So really, we want a greater value at a lower cost. And so this really is an art in how to know everything without knowing anything. Because if they don't really know anything, then they have to depend on the expertise, and you all are going to bring it in very simple, logical formats that they don't actually have to get deep into the technical information or the numbers to try to figure out what you have. And because the only way you can do this is by looking ahead and planning it from beginning to end. This is why we call it, you can time travel without moving. Now, my wife doesn't like it, and other people really can't understand why I say this. But I've traveled so much now, and somebody asked me, well, why don't you go to this place? Or why don't you go see another castle? I tell them, just show me a picture of it, and I can visualize it. I don't need to go there anymore. All right, I actually took my wife to Norway. And I said, honey, what do you want to do? We went to Oslo. It's a very small city. I said, okay, what do you want to see? She said, I want to see this, this, and this. The last thing being the castle. I said, honey, we've been to castles before. Why do you want to see this one? It's made of stone. I can tell you that before even going there. I'll tell you, it looks more impressive from the what? Outside, because you see the walls, right? That's what makes a castle impressive. You go in the inside, all it is living quarters made of stone. I said, I guarantee you that's what we're going to see. She goes, no, I want to see it. I said, okay, I agree, but this is the last time in any country, in any culture that we are going to see a stone castle. As long as you agree with me there, I'll go see this one for the last time, knowing that I'll never have to go into a stone castle again. Because stone looks the same. It looks the same in Greece. It looks the same in the UK. It looks the same in Norway. It looks the same in Germany. And most of the stone is reconstructed. So why am I looking at something that tourists go to see, and I don't know why they go to see it? Because it's the same thing. Right? Am I making sense? I mean, this is natural law, right? So I often ask people, what do you want to go see? Do you want to travel more? And they go, oh yeah, I really want to travel. Is their decision making going to be higher or lower? Oh, it's going to be higher. That's a natural law.
Did your wife buy into it?
Yeah, because we went to see it, and I kind of like hinted from the very beginning, look, ooh, we've seen that before. Oh, look, we've seen this. Oh, look, wow, that's reconstructed. So by the time we left, I said, okay, honey, have you had your fill of castles? She goes, I think so. Very good. That was worth my time. Okay? That's true. That's true.
You may have seen your last castle, but...
Okay. Next. Yeah, so we want you all to see the initial conditions, to see the final conditions, to plot a path there. Now, what we're proposing, if you understand the best value approach in your own company, as well as the approach of ADEQ, next, you'll begin to realize that in order to help people who can't see, the structure itself has great value. Right? For example, if you assign somebody to a project, right, that's coming up, that you've been given, and the person who's handling that comes in to see you, what should you do to them before you send them over to ADEQ? Ask them what? Well, what do you see? Right? And how do you see that happening? And what are the risks that we face? And how are we going to mitigate that risk? And is that clear enough that they can understand it? What does the end product look like? How many times have you asked somebody, well, what are we going to get out of this? And they go, well, why are you asking me? Do you think I'm some kind of prophet or visionary? I can't tell you what we're going to have. That's why we have to get there before we find out what we have. No. An expert should always identify what they expect to end up with, because if they don't have an idea of what they expect to end up with, How are they going to create a plan to get from here to there, not knowing what there is? So what I'm proposing to all of you, that whoever represents you on any project, that you make sure that before they come over here to ADEQ, that you already ask them the exact same questions, that they got this structure set down, where if they don't know, you tell them what? You go back and think about this some more. Right? I want what we're going to deliver in terms of metrics. And when they say, well, I don't know, then what do you tell them? What do you tell your person who's working for you? If you don't know, you should be what? Asking somebody who knows. You better utilize expertise and effort.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more content. If you have any questions about the best value approach or for Dr. Dean, leave them in the comment section below and we'll get to them in a later video. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.